All right, mates, I'm glad you're here. We've got some cracking good findings to share. So, grab yourself a bevy and let's go. The Chinese zodiac was established on a foot race organised by the Jade Emperor. What I mean is, animals were chosen to represent each year based on the order in which they finished a real race between them, with the rat cunningly securing the first place. These 12 animals of the zodiac were officially identified during the Han Dynasty, around 200 BC. The ancient Egyptians spent significant resources on their tombs and burial practices because they believed that the afterlife was an extension of earthly life, requiring similar needs and possessions. However, entry into the afterlife was not guaranteed, and the deceased had to complete a dangerous journey and face judgment. Alfred Butts, the inventor of the popular game Scrabble, assigned point values to the letters based on their frequency of use in the English language. He referenced many front pages of the New York Times to estimate each letter's frequency. A daunting task, I'm sure, but a rather brilliant idea, don't you think? The Baha'i faith is the second most widespread religion in the world, after Christianity. Founded in the 19th century, the faith teaches the unity of all religions, people, and the belief that all of the major prophets, including Abraham, Moses, Buddha, Jesus, and Muhammad, were sent by the same God to guide humanity. The origin of the USB, which stands for Universal Serial Bus, was created by a consortium led by Intel, Compaq, Microsoft, and IBM to simplify connecting hardware to personal computers. The USB offers a standardized way to connect a wide range of devices at faster speeds than other connection types. According to Tibetan Buddhism, each Dalai Lama is a reincarnation of the previous one, identified through a series of spiritual and physical tests to ensure continuity of spiritual leadership. The Dalai Lama is believed by followers to be able to choose the body into which he is reincarnated. The famous Battle of Waterloo in 1815 is considered the final clash between European nations and Napoleon Bonaparte, marking his decisive defeat and effectively ending the Napoleonic Wars. It was fought against a coalition led by the Duke of Wellington and Prussian forces, signifying the end of French dominance in Europe. Hey there, what's got you all red? Did you know that humans are the only species known to blush? According to current scientific understanding, this behavior is seen as unique to humans. Blushing is caused by the dilation of blood vessels in the facial skin at times of embarrassment, with Charles Darwin famously calling it the most peculiar and most human of all expressions. Most carrots used to be purple before the 17th century, but Dutch growers developed orange carrots. Dutch farmers selectively crossbred different carrot strains to develop the orange-tinted carrot we have today. They found that their orange carrots were sweeter overall and more visually appealing. Despite its busy streets, Paris has no stop signs for traffic. The Paris Police Prefecture removed all stop signs in 2016 to make it easier to intervene from secondary roads and avoid penalising residents. Traffic lights regulate traffic. Additionally, Paris also allows cyclists to proceed through red lights as long as they slow down and stop if there are pedestrians. Your brain alone consumes around 20% of your body's total energy. The brain is a very active organ, constantly processing information and sending signals, which requires a significant amount of energy. If you've ever had a long mentally taxing workday and you feel extra knackered when you get home, this is why. Calcutta has a higher percentage of bicycle commutes than car journeys, making it one of the few major cities in India where cycling is the dominant mode of transport for many people, even exceeding the number of car trips taken daily. Commuters combined make on average more than 2 million trips on bicycles in Calcutta every day. I'm getting a bit saddle sore just talking about it.
David Rice Atchison is often humorously referred to as the president for a day in the United States. On March 4, 1849, outgoing President James Polk's term ended, and incoming President Zachary Taylor refused to be inaugurated on a Sunday, leaving Atchison, the Senate President pro tempore, as acting president for a day. Cooking methods and recipes are deeply and curiously intertwined with culture and history. For instance, the use of chopsticks in Asia, the fondness for barbecue in the southern United States, or the tradition of tapas in Spain all reflect unique cultural heritages. A new method for solving crime. In 1892, Argentine police used fingerprints for the first time to solve a murder case. Francisca Rojas was found guilty of killing her 2 sons after her fingerprints were discovered on a door frame at the crime scene. World-renowned Gustave Eiffel, the engineer behind the Eiffel Tower, built a small apartment at the top of the tower. The apartment was used for meetings and scientific experiments and is now open to the public. The Ottoman Empire existed for over 600 years, from 1299 to 1922. This makes it one of the longest-lasting empires in history, outlasting even the Roman Empire, which itself lasted for around 500 years. Artificial intelligence is quickly making waves in the healthcare sector, assisting in diagnosing diseases, predicting patient outcomes, and personalizing treatment plans. For instance, AI algorithms can analyze medical images with remarkable accuracy, sometimes even outperforming human doctors. Pretty cool stuff, huh? Thanks a bunch for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more.